what can I say? Let's make some pizza. Alrighty then. Just a little lubricant for the table. There's my dough. Little excess moisture from the cold fermentation process, which should be done in a refrigerator. And unfortunately, I have to do it in the cooler because I'm homeless, you see. There's always something you're not expecting to happen. But that's okay. When you're a true chef, you have God on your side. We can make this work. God throws obstacles out at you sometimes. You just got to be ready for them. We'll work with it. We're all beginners at everything we do anyway. Anyone who thinks they're an expert or striving for perfection, they're wasting their time. There's no such thing as perfection. Only God is perfect. And we are made in His image. Does not make us perfect. Okay then. We'll deal with this little unexpected what do you say in the military? This little foobar. Something like that. Hey, in the entertainment industry, it's all about improv. If you can improv, you'll be a star. If you can't improv, you reach a situation like this where something unexpected happens and you're on camera and millions of dollars are being spent by the executive producer and the studio and whatnot, and next thing you know, you're fired because you missed a line or something happened, and or like ice water melted in the. There's no need to snap like I normally do. Trying to remain somewhat calm and exercise my self-control, maintain my self-respect, and not let this create a big problem. With that being said, we'll get on with it. I believe everything was meant to be. It's all for a reason. So you can't let little things like this get you down. Like I say, we're all learning. It's all a learning process in this simulation we live in. And by the way, the last few pizzas I've made have actually been out of this world in a good way. Like this one will be. We could look at it as an oh shit moment, or I can't put this on YouTube because I'll look like an idiot. I always look like an idiot because I am an idiot. So I can't worry about that. I just gotta continue on and show my survivability. My qualities of desirability for the women. Someone who can provide and keep them barefoot and pregnant out of the kitchen. If that makes any sense. If not, I don't care. I care, but I don't care. If that makes sense to you. Don't make sense to me, but really this life makes no sense to me. I just know, like I said, can't be a quitter. You gotta just continue on, and when a problem arises, you must whip it. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. Okay, let's see if my peel is gonna work. My pizza peel. Because this is where I always run into some difficulties. I get the pizza looking all nice, just like Vito Acapelli, and then I try and use my homemade pizza peel, and all hell breaks loose. It becomes a snafu. That was the word I was looking for earlier. A snafu. Becomes a fucking snafu. Okay, well, in case you don't know what a snafu is, you're seeing one right now. Situation all fucked up. Situation normal, all fucked up. the real soldiers, the real survivors, they come out of these snafus smelling like a rose. Okay, that's looking actually good. I'm actually happy with what happened here in this video that I may not ever post. I have another dough though. I can always do another video. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, I'm still on the learning curve. Like I said, the last few pizzas I made in the same similar snafu situation were some of the best pizza I ever had. So take that to the bank, Beretta. I'd say this is actually the hardest part of becoming a master Capelli pizza chef. You can watch all the master classes on YouTube, but when it comes right down to on-hand experience, you just gotta put in the time. You gotta put in the time. And you gotta be able to accept the fact that, like I said, none of us are perfect. So we do the best we can do. We continue on in life. Accept our flaws and our weaknesses and don't let them run our lives. Instead, let it educate yourself and let it be a positive energy in your life, knowing that you're trying to correct your weaknesses and you don't let them hinder your humble attitude that you should try and maintain at all times, at all costs. And knowing that no matter what, this is going to be an excellent meal for me. I'm homeless. You dig? So if you know about what homeless is all about, it's not about being like a drug addict or a unproductive citizen of life or you can't be to blame for what has just been dished out. The cards, hey, it's a rough life. See, like this little bug right here? He's history. Or she. Normally I would have lost it right then. But life's short. Then it's over. I feel like I'm 13 going on 9, yet that's not really the case. Hey, that cheese is damn good. Put a little extra on there. Get off my neck, you little rotten little. There we go. One more time. We're tested. Throw a little extra virgin olive oil on there. Some of you guys out there are lucky enough to have had an extra virgin, or even one at that, in that matter. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and just make this pizza before my Chiavi wood burns out. I'm throwing on a little pepperoni. Just to show some, I don't know, to show that I like pepperoni. And with that being said, let's throw some fucking pepperoni on this pie. Forget about it. What's the deal with pizzas? The price of pizza these days, you go to somewhere like Giannato's and it's like, for a large cheese, it's what, $21? It's ridiculous. When you can make one yourself, just like I have right here, for about $21. Give or take. Throw a little pepper on here because I can. And some fresh garlic because garlic is good for you. Tastes good. And a few other things that I cannot mention. Well, I could mention them, but I'm trying to curb my manners and my image. Not that I have an image, but like I said, I'm going to shut my mouth and see how this turns out. Just like Vito said, one time just took me about 4 times. Last night I made a mini pizza. Check that out on TikTok. Had all this crumbs, leftover dough. It actually was quite appetizing for an appetizer. I think I'll make another one. Make a whole nother new video. And with that being said, as I've said several times, let's work it. You know, some of the best Italian food I ever had was in actually New Zealand. Somewhere on the North Island, I believe it was. I think it was the North Island, the Chateau. A ski resort where we were treated like gods. The Kiwi people and the Maoris, they're good people. Shakespeare pub in Auckland, everyone told me, hey, don't go in there. The Maori pub, you don't want to go in there. And I went right in there and had a great time. Never a problem. But then That's me, that's not you. You might have a problem. I didn't have a problem. Okay. Oh, I forgot to shove these in. There we go. Let's take a look at how this bad boy's doing. Oh yeah, baby. We're having pizza. Again. Just like Mike Mitsubishi. We're having pizza every night. With plenty of garlic. Some nice mozzarella cheese. We won't look at that, where that came from. However, we got a winner coming this time. This bad boy is going on YouTube. I may be old, but I'm not dead. And that is one good looking pie. We're going to give that another 1 minute on that side before I go ahead and I twist the pizza steel. One minute. 49. Pew pew. Where are you, pew pew? You hungry? Hungry, pew pew? Okay, so normally you see these phony wood-fired ovens that are made by some company somewhere in some country that don't really work with wood fire. They're usually running on some type of propane or methane or butane. Some type of tane. As far as I'm concerned, as opposed to using a gas oven, the authentic wood-fired pizza like the Italians did back in Naples, way back in the days of gladiators and Caligula and all that craziness, all that like incest bullshit and craziness. Where was I going with that? Well, they used real wood fire ovens made out of clay and papyrus wood, and they were using fossilized dough that came from a long time ago in the prehistoric age. They were running their fuel off of dinosaur bones. So this is as close to authentic as you're going to see. I made this oven. This is actually it was a cover for a pump that was pumping water up from the river down there, and it was pumping water across. And this was back in the 40s in the Paniolo era, if you're familiar with Hawaiiana. Back in the 40s when the Paniolos were running cattle over the Kahiolave, and they were doing all their trips. They run across a water pump, an old Briggs and Stratton, 12 horse. And I found the cover for it, and I made it into a damn wood-fired pizza oven. So there you have it. And it works damn good, as you'll see in a second. We're looking like #1 on YouTube. I'm going to go from 70 subscribers, to 71 just from this video alone. Mark my words. We got to keep a close eye on this pizza because this is like gold right here. This is like a commodity. Here we are, my secret ingredient, some kiawe bark. Where's my copper pizza peel? Copper and aluminum, bimetal effect. Wood-fired pizza is just like forging aluminum or any other metal. You're going to keep that inferno going. Good pizza YOLO, whatever they call them, is whatever it takes to make that pizza come out right. Alrighty then, folks, some fresh kiabi. Like I said, you're seeing what it takes to be a real pizza yo-yo. By doing whatever it takes to make that pizza come out. Don't matter about time, it don't matter about 1 minute and the wood fire. That's all BS. As long as it comes out and it's edible, that's what you want to know. You gotta cook from the heart. You gotta cook with love. Recipes don't mean shit. It's coming from the heart. as far as spinning that dough and doing all these fancy, leave that to Dustin Poirier. Or Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. He was a pizza spinning fool before he went into the UFC. But you never saw him, a bastard like Scotty Fury, take on Jake Paul in the octagon or the boxing ring with Anderson Silva as referee. And Dana White signing the contracts to give the bonus fight of the night to the main event. Pew versus the Mongoose. I'll tell you what right now, this is the fucking winner. This is giving a look that would make me very happy. Even happier if Adesanya would have beat Pierre Water. Now normally at this point we would use the peel to just shove it in there and fly it. And since we have God in our corner, we're going to do it the way Jesus Christ would have done it. That looks good. Well, unfortunately, I'm not Jesus Christ, so we need a little help here. That's one hot shaka. Woo. We may do another pizza tonight, so I'm going to throw that back in the oven. Yeah, now my fire is blazing. just in case. And with that being said, it's not beautiful, but neither am I. It ain't one thing, it's another. Where'd my knife go? Oh well, in a perfect world, I would have been able to find it. I had it here a second ago. We'll just have to use this one. Soft but crunchy. Instead of making the usual even number that they slice the piece into when you order them from Dominic's or Pizza Shack or Gennaro's, I make mine into an odd number of slices. Because like the maker, I'm a little bit odd myself. I would eat that little guy. There we have it, folks. Fantastic Piave wood-fired pizza made by the homeless chef. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and tell your friends. Share this video. Get me to 100 subscribers so I can maybe have bragging rights to the next guy. Arrivederci. Ciao, Bella. See you next time. Bon appetite. That's one damn good pizza.